that time of the year when we start fine-tuning or putting the final adjustments on our shooting going into the season. And for me as a bow hunter, I have a certain number of things that I really focus on every year, form, points, things that I really try to pull out and dust off and make sure that it's done just right every single shot. You can't get lazy. Every shot has to be perfect in practice because you're expecting it to be perfect in the field. But one aspect of shooting that you might not have thought about is what I want to cover this week on my tip for AmericanHunter.org. The way you breathe when you're aiming has an impact on how accurately you shoot your bow. And I know a lot of riflemen have a breathing pattern that they adhere to really strictly, but I'll bet you there's a lot of bow shooters that have never really thought about it. And I'll give you a couple of examples of breathing patterns that have worked for me and some of my friends, but you may want to change them around a little bit just to fit your own physiology and the way that you prepare for a shot. But typically what I'll do, when I'm drawing my bow back, I'll take a deep breath. As you're starting to settle the pin, you let the first half of the breath out. And then as the pin starts to get close to the spot, then you hold your breath from there as you squeeze the shot off. And you really don't want to be breathing in or out at the time that you shoot. I mean, from my personal experience, I shoot better when I'm holding my breath. I'm not going to hold a full breath because that seems to create tension. And I don't like exhaling at all because that creates tension for me. So I just like, like I said, a partial exhale to stay real relaxed and then hold it and then squeeze off the shot. So it's something you might not have thought about, but I bet you when you put this into effect, you're going to see some immediate improvement in your shooting.